Hello everybody. How are you doing today? Let me turn down the music here. I know it's been a little bit longer than I had planned, but yeah, some stuff came up, crazy holiday, whatnot. But hey, I'm back. We're here to play some more Final Fantasy III tonight, the pixel remaster of the game, and on top of it all, it's my birthday, so yay, birthday stream. Um, so hopefully we'll have some good time and get a nice long stream in tonight. I have most of this week off of work because I take my birthday off. Usually a lot of the week my birthday is on off from work, so I can play pretty late if I need to, if I want to, if I feel like it. We'll see. But first things first, we need to get to some of our stream updates here because a few things have happened while we were away. First of all, well, thank you so much there, CT, for the wonderful $15 donation. I'm always grateful for those who want to share a few dollars my way. And since we're on the topic, thanks for the follow, CT. And I'm really glad you like the story summaries. We just finished putting up the last bit of the Shadowbringer stories summary like a night or two ago. And it's all done. It came out to be about 49 pages. And I checked the word count. It is longer than an average Goosebumps book. So I have written a kid's novel worth of story summary just for Shadowbringers. So hopefully it'll help out a lot of people, including yourself, get caught up in the story for Endwalker, which I think we're all looking forward to. It's going to be crazy. I don't even know if I'll be able to log in this weekend. It's going to be so crazy, but wouldn't you have it? The early access starts the exact same day I go back to work. But you know. Maybe by the time I get out of work, I'll be able to log on without in a reasonable fashion. But again, I just want to say a big thank you to CT there. We have one other announcement here. Yellas! Thank you for joining the party. Both of you bringing us just that much closer to our 50 follower goal. I am so glad to have you guys on board. Hopefully you'll be able to stop in, see us some when we're live. If not, hopefully you'll be able a chance to check out some of the VODs either here or on YouTube. But I always appreciate the follows. And hopefully you appreciate them too, getting like notifications of when I go live, because I know it's on kind of an erratic schedule. I do work full-time outside of this, so this is kind of just something I do. I try to do weekly, but, I can't always guarantee that, depending on real life and everything like that. But, we're still having fun. And, that being said, this is the big Endwalker week. Everyone's kind of wrapping things up. To anyone who's watching this who is Final Fantasy XIV player out there, do keep in mind that the servers are going down Thursday morning at like 2 a.m. Pacific for like a 24-hour downtime. So wrap up anything you need by, tomorrow night. That said, I am not planning on rushing. through Endwalker. I'm going to take my time with it. I'm planning to enjoy the story. If I get through it quickly, if I get through it less quickly, it's fine. But the point is to enjoy it. Especially since they have the trust system now, and you're not having to sit there and go like, oh man, I got to get in and make sure I get a good group. I mean, they'll still have the trials and everything like that. They don't do trust system for those yet. But overall, I mean, I'm the trust system has made it a lot easier for me to just kind of enjoy myself as I go through it. And Endwalker's shaping up to be kind of a fun experience. I'm still of the mind that there's more going on than we've been shown. Like, Fandaniel, the new villain. Like, he seems so simplistic, right? But at the same time, there's little drops and hints here and there that there's something else going on just beneath the surface. I've talked about this before, but it's just one of those things that kind of fascinates me. It's kind of like how Xenos started out as just this really simple villain. And I like the fact that his personality hasn't changed that much, but what he represents has. Is because he's kind of turned himself into kind of a pseudo-Asian. He can't die. He just hops bodies when he dies, just like an Asian does. So it'll be interesting to see where all that goes. I mean, getting some answers will always be really good. I love how much teasing happens. It gets you salivating for the next expansion. Although we didn't get a big lore drop reveal trailer like we did with Shadowbringers. We didn't have that trailer that comes out and going, they're primals. We didn't have that like we did with Shadowbringers for Endwalker. There's no bombshell drop in any of the trailers. Just further establishment of kind of what's going on, and some hints and clues and showing off things that, but no huge drops like that. I don't know. I mean, it'll be interesting. They're playing their cards very close to the chest. So with that said, I suppose I should catch people up on what happened here, because we had a very short stream last time. It only ran for about an hour and everything, and what we got done was actually surprisingly a good amount in that time, which is we kept having, we got off of our little floating continent, and then we found a couple islands here and there, went on them, discovered the last priestess of the water crystal, took the broken shard of the water crystal back to the main water crystal, repaired it, and cleansed it, which caused the water flood to recede across the planet and reveal, like, an entire new map. So we got off our little map. We found a big map that was like 99% water, and then we cleansed the water crystal, got some new jobs, and revealed even more map. So, I mean, that's kind of an unheard thing so far in Final Fantasy, I think. Really, just kind of like the idea that we've been working with just this ongoing, like, changing status quo in terms of the map and everything. That said, I think we're getting ready to go into the game now. And let's get into things here. All right. Yeah, so my little drop down was a little inaccurate. A few of our characters have taken on a few new jobs after finding the water crystal. Puff is a black belt instead of just a monk. And Gizmo has switched over to being a dragoon for right now. Because, I don't know, it's a new job. But the new jobs we got were Viking, which aren't pirates, Dragoon, Geomancer, Black Belt, Dark Knight, Evoker, and Bard. But for the most part, I've just been kind of upgrading them jobs, so Monk became Black Belt, Warrior became Knight, that sort of thing. So this was the first town we uncovered, the town of Amur. Once monsters started coming out of the sewers, the town elders had them sealed up. I'm pretty sure Gil has the key. You've seen his brigade of 4 old-timers, right? Oh, that's right. I forgot. We actually got a little bit further in this. There's 4 weirdos running around calling themselves the Warriors of Light. And they have been getting into trouble and whatnot. So we had to convince the mayor to let us into the sewers so we could chase after them. So now we're in the sewer dungeon, which is probably experiencing like overwhelming high... Whoa! 2-headed unicorn ligers. I'm thinking something was in the water. And now we get to play with these all new jobs, and I don't know what all of them do. Boost! Yeah, what is... I guess that just makes him stronger. What does kick do? Try that out. I mean, jump, I know what jump does. We all know what jump does. Kick. Whoa! Where'd Gizmo go? Is he stuck on the roof? Can I come down? No. You got yourself up there. See, those are the 4 weirdos. And they're part of a cult, apparently. Help! Hey, it's those old-timers from earlier. You can't just leave them to fight on their own. Gotta help the old people. So the cult is a bunch of goblins? Like, not even any sort of fancy names. They're just goblins. You jump. Wow! That is insanely strong. We would have been goners without your help. We owe you one. I guess this proves you're not the legendary heroes after all. It's such a shame. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. You almost died. Thanks for the help. Well, no use crying over spilled milk. We had better let these whippersnappers handle this. Besides, I need a nap. So you 4 were the legendary heroes. Could have sworn it was us. What the? Seems we're already crated up to snuff. I guess it's back to grindstone for us. What is wrong with you people? Well, that's suspicious. Why is that there? One of these days we'll find out how much damage jumping does. Okay. I like the victory animation for the Dragoon. It's like, yeah! So he's not just raising his arms, he's flexing. Ugh, door. What the? My, what do we have here? Are you looking for Delilah? Does she have sunglasses on? Yeah, we were hoping to borrow her leathergrass shoes. Do you know where she might be? What? Delilah's me. Ka. So you youngins are thinking you're the legendary warriors? I see. You sure don't look the part if you ask me. But if you insist, here are the shoes you desire. Catch! No. Watch out! Those shoes were a trap. How can you tell? Just a hunch. Nah, I'm just joshing. I've seen the real shoes before. Delilah, stop. These youngsters are telling the truth. I'll vouch for them. Which one of you? Oh my word. I took you all for liars. My mistake. Must have been the sunglasses. Would you mind giving them... Would you give them your leathergrass... Oh, that was the old man. Would you give them your leathergrass shoes? Well, you gents trust him. I'll take your word for it. Here, these are the real shoes. Okay. What? Put on the leathergrass shoes. You four might not be chosen warriors, but you are true heroes at heart. Thank you. Was nothing. We better be off. Hang tight. We'll teleport us out of here in no time. Whoopee! I see Ratawakadivar. You really thought I just used teleport to get us out? No. That was just an otter shroom. I don't know magic. Don't get cocky. We're heroes too. Never lose that determination you showed in the sewers. Keep up that determination. Have that determination. Get that determination. Spaghetti frozen to a plate. You youngsters can do anything you set your minds to. Yeah. Okay. Now we have the leathergrass shoes. Which I assume are key items? Yes. We use those to cross the bottomless bog to get to the rich guy's house, who has supposedly the final crystal. Maybe. Assuming that's the truth. Two. 200 gil. You think you'd afford charging that much after your entire civilization was at the bottom of the ocean? You were all turned to stone? Huh? I should be able to... Anywhere that is no longer submerged under ocean, I should be able to stay at for free. I'm just saying. Alright. So where do we think the bottomless bogs are? Hell Guru. demon, kangaroo, giraffe, birds. What the hell? Well, there's a golden mansion over there. I believe the golden mansion is what they said we needed to go to. So I'm assuming this is the right way. A magician! Do a trick! Whoa. Poor little mage. I have to imagine blind can't really affect jump too much, you know? It's one of those things, just, do you really need to be able to see to fall on something? Yep, cross the bottomless bog. Alright, let's see what we can do. Eye drop here. Goldor Manor. Oh! Oh! We finally found a locked door! And the room's empty. Gold bears! Oh, wow. These guys are heavy hitters. Oh, did I just accidentally speed? Okay. I didn't even know you could turn on the speed settings. Sort. Items first. I only have 2 magic keys. This one has statues. So I guess the other 2 doors we're out of luck with. Jeez. Bears hit hard. That's what I'm learning. But bears also give a lot of XP. So, I mean, I'm assuming, yeah, I don't have any keys. Gold eagles! I'm starting to notice a trend in Goldor's palace. How is Gizmo doing that much damage? Like, nothing else is hitting that hard. Gizmo wasn't even hitting that hard on the bears. I can only assume it's... What type of weapon does he have? Is that it? Is it because of equipment? Thunder Spear. That probably has something to do with it. Goldor. Gonna walk the long way around. Ambushed by money. Money that casts very damaging spells. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Oh! Puff, you just killed Vault-Kerion. Could you Phoenix down him? Thank you. And well, then we'll just cure the whole party. We're having our butts kicked by change. Well, you know, change is hard on everyone. No, I mean like literal coins. And treasure chests. The golden sword. Golden sword. Golden sword. Golden sword. Wyvern claws. What? What is the golden sword good for? Not much. Attack plus 5. Accuracy plus 20. Wow. I'm assuming they're meant to be sold? Stare. Stare. Kick. Well, at least that healed him a little bit. Not the way I intended it, but... There we go. We have defeated the evil horsies. They have wyvern claws. Can you use wyvern claws? I can, but it causes my attack to go down. Like... Oh! Okay, so what if I remove both of these? What's my attack? My attack is... No, remove. 70. But as long as I put them on both, it's even better. Good to know. So black belts are most effective when dual wielding. I couldn't help but notice the fact that the crystal I came here for is nowhere in sight. Heal yourself. Almost to the next level. Yep. Mm-hmm. Well... Jeez, I'm glad I healed everybody up. There was nothing. Maybe I need to go get more magic keys. Check out those other two rooms, maybe? Resurrect the dead. Oh, we should probably just use like a tent or something, shouldn't we? We don't have a tent. Just a lot of gold swords. For as good as those are going to do me. Vulcan. Live long and please don't breathe fire on me. I said not to do that. Ugh. Hey, and everyone got to level 2. Or 22. Big difference there. Okay. So it's a crystal here after. I hear Goldor has one. His manor is south of here beyond the Boundless Bog. Okay, so Goldor is the man who asked you around your Arya. Where's Miss Arya? Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, Arya was the priestess. She died. Yeah, got some Gissel Greens, though. Which is weird, because this is not Gissel. Black garb. Thief gloves. Black cowl. Nothing else up here? Okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing we came back finding that stuff. Are those any better for any of my jobs? Or? Alright, let's... So Goldor supposedly has... No, don't... You went to the one place I need you not to be. You know what? Screw it. We're going to go get magic keys anyway, which means we are going back up to the floating continent. Unless... I suppose I should check if they have magic keys, shouldn't I? Item shop. You do not sell magic keys. Oh no, we're not going to make all them dance again. Alright, let's heal up everybody here. Because I don't know anywhere else that, it's the only place I know of where we can get magic keys. I'm trying to remember where it was that we got the magic keys. What the? So my boat's shackled here. Check out the tavern. That's where all the blabbermouths go, apparently. Alright, let's see if we can get some better ideas. 4 warriors from the world of darkness came and fractured the light of the crystal. Goldor thought that you might be those warriors. He isn't going to take any chances with the crystal, so he grounded your ship here. Yay. He's obsessed with wealth. His entire manor is made out of gold. He's paranoid about thieves, so he keeps almost every door locked tight. Be careful getting to the bog of the bottomless marsh. Leathergrass shoes, yeah, we know that. We got those. He's so strong, not even magic works on him. So magic, no good on Goldor. Seems like no one remembers the earthquake or that they turned into stone. So, question. If I switch to the thief job... Can I pick those locks? Because he says he's paranoid about thieves. So I don't know where else we could get. Well, at least that's the right size house for that. Are there any other sections of the sewers we can explore? Maybe find something useful in there? Or... Because we went in this sewer grate. No, we went into the one down here, right? Yeah. Okay, this deals damage, but... Okay, so no, nothing. There's only one sewer entrance. So our only path forward lies in that mansion down there. Well, that's just great. Steal! Couldn't steal. Giant unicorn monkeys. I like how the thief dresses like Peter Pan. I'm a real boy. You're a thief. Wait, that's Pinocchio. What am I talking about? All right, let's try this again. Stole a gold needle. How appropriate. Well, at least Thief does decent damage. I mean, not black belt levels of damage, but who does? Thieves open the locks. And here's a secret door. Well, in that case, I want to go back and check that other room that we had, since now we know how to get up. That also means I wasted my magic keys. Food. I am still blown away by that black belt. Like, that damage output is insane. Ah. But these are just golden books. The hell? It really is the Austin Powers villain, isn't it? I think they all just have gold needles. I don't know, thematically this place is hilarious. Oh look, they dropped gold. Thieves also apparently have the ability scram, because, you know, just get the heck out of there. Jeez. They're really picking on Zoe today. Alright, let's see here. The Golden Knights. They're a little bit, you know, tougher than the Golden Warriors. Or are they less tough than the Golden Warriors? I mean, if job-wise, our jobs are to be considered in, like, in terms of the hierarchy, a knight would be better than a warrior, but they would deal less damage, but be more defensive orientated with like guard. I have no idea. I don't even know if I can logically apply that to them. Oh yeah, is this... There's just cracks in the wall you can walk through. And... boss! Quick save. I wasn't expecting to run into him so quick, but... You think I'm going to give up my crystal? Not over my dead body. My golden body. He's immune to magic, so... Oh no, he silenced the thief? And he had a high potion on him. Terrible boss loot. Has anyone taken damage yet? No, all he's done is try to oppose status. Oh, there we go. There's some damage. Heal yourself. Ooh. Oh. Gold! I am the Golden Knight, Golden God. I just noticed his cape, however, is purple. And that's not gold. I mean, he only seems to be casting Ra and Ga level spells, which stinks, but... Of course, he uses thunder because he's frickin' Gold Man, and apparently just anything that's yellow needs to be what the... Oh, crap. Items. Do I have something that deals with... I do not. Well, in that case, we'll cure confusion the old-fashioned way before he does real damage. Like that. Smack him a bunch. Just in time to defeat Goldor. Empress Rita! I was defeated by the Power Rangers. No, not my crystal. I'll smash it before I hand it over. Could you smash it? Whoa. No idea these things were that fragile. Not the crystal. How could you? No, it would never be yours. Wahahaha. Oh, now he dies. Goldor dropped the key to unlock the chains around the ship, but as soon as you grasp it, it disappeared. The curse is lifted, and the airship can be flown once more. Oh. I thought it was going to be like, you lose the key. The only thing that could have unchained this airship. You now can no longer use the airship or the boat for the rest of the game. Our ship is unchained, but the crystal is gone. What can we do now? GoFundMe? I have an undershroom, don't I? Yeah. Well, that is quite the predicament. I'm just surprised that the crystal broke that easy. It was just kind of like thwack, shattered into a million pieces. It's like, I was expecting him to be a little bit sturdier than a chandelier, considering it controls the ebb and flow of light in the universe. How'd Gizmo fall asleep? Alright, guys. Crystal broke. Any other advice? Have you been to Saronia? I'm sure you kids would prefer that bustling castle city than this poky old town. Excellent. We have a lead. I'll take it. Castletown. Convert. Okay. Let's see here. Well, there's the temple where the water crystal was. Let's see. Can't fly over mountains. I see. But there's definitely something up there. Whoa. Something final dungeony looking. Yeah. No problem. We're going to leave that one alone. Gotcha. That has a real Link Adventures of Link Death Mountain vibe to it. What about over here? Here's a town. Oh, that's right. I can't land on the... What town is this? Duster. The Dalek continent is south of this island, but good luck getting there. The high winds blow everything away that gets too close. Oh. Geomancers use the nature itself as a weapon. They unleash magical attacks to move the terrain and pummel enemies. Why, geomancy can be very difficult to master, you know. But if you use nature's fickleness to your advantage, you can deal a ton of damage. Oh, greetings, fine travelers. Have you heard of the Dark Blade? Forged from the black of night itself. Well, I'm on a quest to find it. So far, I've gotten to... well, my house is over there, so this far. I've heard many tales and songs sung of Saronia's high-speed airship. Ooh, a high-speed airship. Let me get a rune bracer for my white mage. Ah, this is like Bard and Geomancer Town, I guess. Earthen drums. Good to know. In case you know. Sometimes you just gotta turn the beat around. Oh, we already talked to you. Oh there, listen to this song of mine. Lord Bahamut, greatest dragon of all, awaits a warrior great or small. Should such a hero bring his fall, his power would be at their beck and call. Yeah, but Bahamut kicked their butts. Oh there, listen to this song of mine. Slumbering shadow beneath the lake bides his time for the day he awakes, and the chains of darkness he shall break. Lord of the deep, Leviathan. Okay, I'm noticing a theme here. You're all singing about things that are on the floating continent. The island that's up in the sky that we came from? How do you guys know about this stuff? Okay, listen to my song now. Long ago there were men who sought power, but the light would the world soon devour. But when the strength overflowed, nothing could make it slow, so mortals on earth could but cower. But for heroes of darkness did come, to banish the light had strung the realm to its limits. Now the light diminished, and to darkness the world will succumb. Listen to my song. Odin, most righteous and chivalrous knight, for fear of awesome and terrible might, sealed away in a castle so tight, lest his dark soul eclipse even the light. Here is a song for picking up an item or thing that one into one's pockets for fortune may bring. That's... Well, who knew the You Found Something song tune had lyrics? What? Ah! No! No, don't do this to me! Don't do this to me! Oh. Erg. Isn't that the town we came from? What's going on? Why must we fight our brethren? It is pure madness! Why must we fight our brethren? It's pure madness! Fight for your honor and your lives! Fight for your honor and your lives! All on the losing side will be branded as traitors and executed. It's not fair. All on the losing side will be branded as traitors and executed. It's not fair. Girls, girls, you're both pretty. What makes you think you outsiders can just waltz into castle grounds? Get out! Well, I was thinking maybe the fact that you just blew up my airship. I mean, had I known. Northeastern Saronia. Home of weapon shops and magic shops, looks like. Did you know that most geomancers and bards train in Duster? It's a small island in the east. Yes, I did learn that, because I was just there. By order of the king, no one is allowed in or out of Saronia Castle. Well, we just left it. I can't believe my eyes. Minister Gigamet's shadow looked like a giant bird, like the mythic Garuda. Garuda? You are a worthy bard. The king refuses to hear counsel. If anyone dares to speak out, he puts them to death right there and then. Good to know. It is sealed shut, so I can't buy magic. Yeah, well, we just left there. Only a dragoon can defeat the avian monster Garuda. That's what I've heard. There was once a tunnel that connected the dungeons of Castle Saronia to the bottom of the ocean. It's blocked off now, but maybe you could get in from the ocean floor. You know, you just gotta get down there and kind of, you know, swim to the bottom of the ocean. Not have to worry about the pressure crushing your skull. And then find it. I'm sure you'll have enough air to do that. Why do that? Because we're going to need a lot of dragoons. That one's also sealed tight. The king split his military armed forces in half and set the two against each other. Wait, what? It's madness, I'd say. Okay, well, what's going on in the southeast here? The tower in the middle of the district is known as the Dragon Spire. The dragoons keep their prized treasure at the top. Word around town is that Prince Alice is now in exile. If this meaningless fight continues, all of Saronia will be razed to the ground. You're going to climb up the Dragon Spire? Who said that? Did we imply that at any point? Do any of us look like dragoons? I mean, we will here in a minute, but right now we don't. Only a dragoon can defeat Garuda. And why are there chocobos in the water? Oh. Well, we can at least explore a little bit. Never mind. We can't explore a little bit. Southwest. Yep, he split his military in two. All the shops. Oh. So, all the shops except for the one weapons store. The minister looked like Garuda. Methinks... Yes, it's divided into 4 districts. That we have noticed. My research mainly involves the study of chocobos. I've discovered how to call forth Fat Chocobo! Voila! Ah! I guess we'll just hand over a bunch of the stuff I'm not using right now. I don't know if there actually is like a limit to inventory, but this will at least make it a little bit easier to manage, I guess. Whatever. How can you teach me how to do that though? It'd be great. I get the feeling we're going to be stuck here for a little bit. There was a young man in the tavern who was a dead ringer for the prince, but he couldn't have been the prince. He was in exile. That means he should have been in the castle, except he's not allowed in the castle because he's in exile, which means it could have been the prince. He was a dead ringer for him. It was this tavern, right here. The one behind me. That one. Get a load of this brat. He thinks he's the prince of the kingdom. What a laugh. Blah. Hey there, little prince. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Leave him alone. Oh, the liar prince's buddies have shown up. Sick 'em, boys. Even here in Saronia, they love gold. You were saying? Oof! Out! Have mercy! I am Alice, son of the King Gorn, and heir to the throne of Saronia. Thank you for coming to my aid. I will see that you are made knights of my kingdom, and I'll give you an island each. What on earth has happened to Saronia? This is not easy to say, but my father has... changed. And to put simply, he's gone completely insane. He suddenly pitted our armed forces against each other. I tried to talk sense into him, but he could not be swayed. He sent me into exile. I realize you are but travelers to our land, but would you lend me your aid? I must return to the castle and reason with my father. Well, sure, why not? After all, your father blew up our airship, and now we're stuck here, because we can't leave, even with chocobos. I would love to have some words with your father. I thank you. Now, please understand that I am about to drag you into terrible danger by going into the Dragon Tower, okay? Just so you know. Also, we're going to wander around the sewers a bit. Praise be, it is the young Prince Alice. Take this. Received the dragon mail. Yes, also there's a frog. Hello, Mr. Frog. What's this bird? Bring back the deads that you don't have. Nope, didn't want to go back down there. Wanted to go this way. Thank heavens you're alive, your highness. I wanted to give you this, so I snuck it out of the castle. Windspear. So, the old people will give you stuff if you're with the prince. I smell a scam coming on. Prince Alice, is it really you? Shush! I have been exiled and must not be seen. Well, we've blown that one, man. I'm sorry. Do not give me away. I beg of you. Forgive me, your highness. You will give me stuff, and I'll keep quiet. Ah, Northwest Saronia. Clearly my favorite part of Saronia, because it's the only one I haven't been to yet. 320 gil a night? It's a highway robbery for a town you can't get into.
They haven't invented highways yet.
That's a good point. They haven't invented highways yet. What would they call it then?
Cobblestone robbery.
Cobblestone robbery. Yeah. Get some more high potions. Replenish some of my eye drop amounts, my mallets. Oh yes, Phoenix Downs. Definitely Phoenix Downs. I don't suppose this is going to turn out to be the one magic shop that's actually... Okay. I was going to say, the one magic shop that's actually open. Despite the fact that, you know, you already went through all your money. This is the Saronian Library. It's been closed for a while now. Oh, because of the war? No. Budget cuts. You can find information on anything at the Saronian Library. Can you possibly find information on how to glue back together a mystical crystal that controls the very power of fire? What? Just asking. Go away, library closed. Alright. That handled. Well, I guess it's dragon time. Zoe, we will keep a healer because... Oh. You probably need someone to heal. Just thinking. Dragon spiring it up. Thought there were supposed to be monsters in here. Like any monsters. Oh, okay. Finally, monsters. Oh, I just doomed Zoe to death. Heal yourself? Thanks, Zoe. Alright. So... I mean, really, the only thing I got out of this was... Dragon Helm, Dragon Mail... and dual-wielding spears for everyone. Well... the tower that's full of terrible monsters turns out to be like one fight. 2 fights. With sandworms that exist within a tower. They don't even have sand here. My father behaves like a man possessed. What could have happened? I was expelled from the castle, never to return. Okay, so we need to get to the bottom of the ocean. Somehow. Alright, I'm starting to think that what I need to do here is go for a complete Dragoon party, because having one healer left behind is not really doing it. Yep, that's nice. How do I get into the ocean? Does anyone know? Anyone? Yes, there was a tunnel. It's blocked off now, but get to the ocean floor. How do I get to the ocean floor in a city that's sealed off? I guess the only clue we have is that Chocobo River thing that was over here. It's like the only few places I've been able to manage to get into, like, the water. Can't get through there. At least this way we could explore the whole area. See, like, this would be the ocean floor. Or up here, maybe. I mean, I'm looking for anything that, like, a sewer or... I'm not seeing anything. This one allowed me to get down into the water. And there's frogs in the water. Am I supposed to turn into a frog to get through? Something is wrong with the king. Yeah, no duh. Like, there's this pool here that I don't know what the point of it is. These guys just want mercy. That's where Fat Chocobo is. Yes, it's divided into 4 districts. I haven't the slightest clue. Don't suppose there's anything here in the castle. But you've been exiled, Your Highness. I cannot let you through. What is it? The king has given them permission to... The king has given them permission to enter? Yes, sir. Forgive me, Your Highness. Please come through. So the whole bottom of the ocean thing, what was the point of that? Your audience with His Majesty is scheduled for tomorrow. This room is yours to use as you wish until then. Rest well tonight. We're gonna die. Warriors of Light, are you up? Called it. Am I disturbing you? No, Your Highness. I was wide awake. Totally. You're not bothering me at all. I cannot sleep for worry. What can my father be thinking? Am I not his own flesh and blood? Does he not care for me? How could a father exile his own son? He must care for you, Your Highness. There isn't a parent in this world that doesn't love their child. Not that we would know. We're 4 orphans. There must be something else to this. Perhaps. Tomorrow we can meet with the king and ask for an explanation. That does little to assuage my worry. Warriors of Light? Warriors of Light? Good. Good. The king attacked with a knife. Death to the prince! Father, what has... Stop! What has come over you? Minister Gigametz has entered the room. What are you doing, sire? Don't stop! Kill the prince! Schlunk. The king turned the knife on himself instead. Father! I won't be manipulated any longer. But how? Oh, but how? How could you withstand my mind control? I would rather die than raise a hand against my beloved son. See, I told you so. I will not submit to your manipulation. Then you will perish, fool. The prince will join you shortly. Stop! You have to get us past us first. But we haven't even slept yet. You're barely with the trouble. I'll dispose of you in no time. Gigametz attacked. And Gigametz became Garuda. Jump, 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 jump. Lightning. Pointless. Well, Gizmo doesn't get any XP, but Garuda is dead in 5 hits? I'll take that. Father! Alice, my son, I have been under the minister's control for so long. Father, it's not your... I do not deserve forgiveness, nor do I expect it. Just know that your return has saved me, Yugi. My name's not Yugi. Whatever you say, Yugi. My soul is now free from that torturous hold. Yugi, please. You must take your rightful place on the throne and bring peace to Saronia once more. That's where we're from. Not now, Warriors of Light. Father! father! I love you, Yogi! Your Highness? You have my thanks, Vault-Kerion. Like a fool, I have doubted my father's love. You're not a fool. You clearly loved him. I assume that's what that emotion is. I've never felt it. We're orphans. I will assume the throne as the rightful king of Saronia, as was my father's wish. Yeah, the father that died right in front of you with his minister and no other witnesses to see this wish. Besides me, the person that brought you back from exile. I'm sure this will go fine. Without your help, Gigamet's crimes would never come to light. Thank you. He killed Gizmo. All hail King Alice. Sure. Thank you, brave warriors. Now can I sleep? This music sounds familiar for some reason. Can I sleep? Bring back Gizmo. Actually, no. I'll wait. The audience chamber. Hooray for the Warriors of Light! Hooray for the Warriors of Light! Yeah. Listen to this song of mine! Oh, God. Noah's lute can resound within dreams, but it now lies dormant, some would deem, in the temple of time, or so it seems. You are awful. Fine. Beneath the seas, under waves that mourn, lies a temple abandoned and torn, in South Saronia, between the horns. Fantastic. That's at least better rhyming. There's a secret passageway on the first floor of this tower that leads to the treasure vault. As my father wished, I will usher in a new era of peace in Saronia. No, not just Saronia, the whole world. Once I conquer it, I cannot wallow in self-pity forever. Hooray for King Alice! I grant you free reign in my kingdom. You are welcome to anything you may deem useful on your noble quest. Does that mean the shops will all be free? No. Dang. Wait, did you say there was a secret tunnel? Ah, here it is. Found the secret tunnel. Rusty mail. High potion. High potion. Rusty mail. Golem staff, scholar hat, rusty mail. Thorian hammer. There's a lot of rusty mail in here. Is the rusty mail any good? Earthen belt, more rusty mail, Viking helmet. Oh, that's nice. A lot of treasure, most of which I don't think I can use. We're the Saronian Engineer Corps. You're welcome to take our Nautilus airship. It was dug out of some ancient ruins and we fixed it up. We'll go get it. Oh. Ah! Come on, guy, wait for me. Called it. We parked it outside the castle for you. The Nautilus should get you even through the gales of the Dalg continent. Fly safely. But can it go underwater? Because the term Nautilus airship seems to imply the only ones powerful enough to cause the calamity we're facing are now those 3 mages in Dalg. The Nautilus's engine should be powerful enough to get you through the continent, through the gales to the cross-shaped peninsula. You must head for the Dalg continent now, warriors. When he died, the great mage Noah bequeathed his power to his 3 disciples, Zande, haha, there's that name again, Doga, and Uni. Whoa. Who's that over there? This is a dead end, but I heard there used to be a tunnel back there in the day. Oh. That's Odin. That was the whole, the sleeping castle thing. Is that he's in the sealed off tunnel that goes to the bottom of the ocean. Oh wait, was there a way to get to... Okay, no. No tunnels back there. Ooh, this one parks on land. Wait, no, it was this part of town that had the resurrection shrine. Now the music's a lot happier here. Is there any good armor here? Nothing I don't already have, and not 100% sure any of this stuff is good for me. We actually should probably change the jobs back now that we don't need 4 dragoons. Let's see, Puff was our black belt. Zoe was the white mage. And Gizmo was, well, was a thief, but he also was a dragoon, and he also was a red mage. Look, I get that you want to be all heroic and everything, but I really prefer to use the defensive stuff on the knight. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I already checked him. Duh. So now the magic shops and... Oh, wait, no, I do want to sleep there. So I'm nearly completely dead. Alright, I've got to know. Further down here, we should have... Rusty Mail! Which is only worth 50 each. So it's not even good for selling. I mean, I think the gold swords are at least good for selling. See, that can make some good money. What's the point of the rusty mail? Let's see. Break. Silence. Inflicts confusion. Inflicts... Displays HP and weaknesses. I mean, I'll pick up a Libra, but... Usually I find status effect stuff just not usually worth it. Because it's got, like, such a low afflict rate. Now this I could use. Oh, yeah. Nope, we're getting all three of these. Instant KO to weakened enemies. Dispels beneficial magic. See, I could see all of those being useful in some regard. Okay, that was the place that had all the spears. Spear, 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 spear. Got another spear. And then a few more spears. I can't afford this, though. That would be a nice upgrade. I still feel like I missed magic somewhere on the floating continent. Like, there has to be another place I forgot to get magic at. And it still can't fly over mountains. What's this town? Repleto. Why isn't my summon spell working? Let me try again. Yeah. Do 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 do. I'm not another chocobo. What am I doing wrong? So this is the summoner town. Ah, summon spells. Summon Chocobo. Summon Shiva. Summon Rama. Summon Ifrit. Summon Titan. I want to know how to get back there. There was once a great and powerful mage named Noah who lived on the Dal continent. He's no longer with us. Oh, there we go. I am a Golgan. I can see the future! In ancient times, the power of light flooded the world, a cataclysmic event we call the Wrath of Light. Now, the same thing is happening with the power of darkness. Something must be summoning it. What it is, though, I cannot say. All I know is that that which once brought balance to the world has thrown it into chaos. If either light or dark were to envelop the other, neither would survive. One of the venerable Noah's disciples watches over the world of dreams. Rumor has it that this disciple slumbers in the southern fjords. Interesting enough, summoners can control stronger monsters than evokers. The illustrious Noah was said to have such summoning power that he could call forth Leviathan, or even Bahamut, the Dragon King himself. It's nice. But could he stab things with a spear really hard? The great mage Noah could even command magic like no one alive could even hope. You guys all are like the Noah fan club. Barrier shift doesn't even work about summoning magic. Even if the enemy changes its weakness, the summon can still cause damage. That is good to know. If I ever run into someone else with the ability to summon. I mean, the barrier shift. This is a very fast airship. I see that now. Whoa. Okay. What's up with that? Well, I can't land in the ocean anymore now. So this must be the Dalg continent. Is there anything else I haven't explored yet down here? There's this. What's this? Uni Shrine. Well, I'm assuming that's where Uni is. Ancient ruins. Don't need that now, but might be good to know in the future. I can see the future! Not now, Gulgan. Alright. It just reminds me that the fact that, like, where that area I can't get to over here is, where that thing that looked so ominous before, that thing. That's where that little bit of, like, crystal rock stuff was sticking out of the water. I wonder if this is the high-level grinding spot. There tend to be little triangular islands that have very high-level monsters that can grind. And now we're back on the floating continent. I was going to try and take a look and see if I could find any of that level 3 magic that I somehow have completely missed. But first, we're going to take a break. We've been going for, well, about 2 hours now, so we're going to take a bit of a breather here. Get up, stretch your legs, grab something to snack on if you like. And we'll be right back to find the level 3 magic if we can find it. I mean, there's only so many places it could be. And then we're going to head off to the island continent of Dalg. Alright. Be back in a moment. Thanks for joining us today. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Let's see if we can find ourselves some tier 3 magic now that we can easily access this sort of thing. Tokal has no magic shop. Not gonna work. Let's see. Ancient village? They have a magic shop. Yes! Yes! Which also had teleport. This entire time we could have had teleport. Well, that was quick. But yeah, now we know where the tier 3 magic has been this entire freaking time. Learn. Learn Thundaga. All the raw spells. There we go. So I can't cast any of those level 5 spells yet. But I have them now. I can't believe Raise is that high level of a spell. That's crazy. And again, they make liberal use of, like, the ability to just use... Ah, no, I want to leave there. There we go. But they make liberal use of the fountains that grant you... Apparently there's air attacks here. Why is the thing half gray now? That confused me. I do like how the Chimera just look like Chimera. Like, there's nothing weird about them. It's like literally a lion. Is this all that's on this? Okay. And now here's Ground Chimera. Oh, jeez. Am I turning the Chimera into stone? Is that what that is? Doga's Manor. Oh. Who's there? The lights went woobly. Trespassers, don't you know this is the hall of the great mage Doga? Seize them! Come out! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we have the first appearance of the Mughals. My word, if it isn't the warriors of light in the flesh, Well, if the crystals have chosen you, far be it for me to question them. I have something to tell you. I know who is threatening this world with darkness. It is my old colleague, Zonde. Along with Une, we were the disciples of the greatest master of them all, Noah. When Master Noah died, he gifted me with his magic. He gave Une power over the dreamscape, and finally he gave Zonde the gift of human mortality. Enraged by what he had considered a slight, Zonde sought to poison this world. He used the power of the Earth Crystal, combined it with the technical know-how of the ancients, to bring about the Great Earthquake. But the Earth Crystal is gone. Goldor destroyed it. Oh, that was the Earth Crystal. Why do I keep thinking it was the Fire one? We did the Fire one. We had a whole dungeon about the Fire one. Ugh. What? Oh, that wasn't the real Earth Crystal. It was just a rock I enchanted to produce gold. The real crystal is hidden away, undisturbed. Doga is like primo troll. Zonde has tried to rid this world of light. He is trying to harness the darkness and use it for his own power. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. He cannot be allowed to unbalance the world. I will come with you and aid you in your quest. Do the Mughals come too?
Master Uni is the guardian of the world of dreams. She sleeps in a shrine in the south of Saronia. Kubo. Master Zonda used to be such a good person. But now he's so disappointed by Master Noah's gift of immortal life that he left without a word, Kubo. Master Doga told us the Master Zonda caused the Great Earthquake, Kubo. What can I do for you, Kubo?
Well, I don't have the money. But this is where you get the rest. This is where you get your level 6 spells. I mean, that's okay. We can't even use the level 5 spells, but now we know where the level 6 spells are.
What can I do for you, Kubo?
Nothing right now. I'm pretty well stocked.
The cave of the circle is connected to the world of darkness. It's teeming with monsters, Kubo. I hope that Master Doga will be okay. No, Master Doga, you can't go in the cave of the circle. Please, Kubo. It's too dangerous there. This urn contains rare spring water, Kubo. Since you've received the light of the crystal, Kubo, you can revive and heal your wounds by drinking it.
And I found a high potion. Also, because I'm blessed by the crystal. Sure, let's go with that. What's... The smell of chocobo is in the air. Oh, I could summon fat chocobo here. I cannot stop Zonde with my power alone. I hope my time does not come too soon. I may not even make it past the monsters to the cave of the circle. Can you say anything else? You must take me with you to the cave of the circle. You'll have to use the mini spell to enter. The candle in my room is a switch to open the cave's hidden entrance. Oh. I'm just used to you know, candles being interacted with because they burn you.
Into the hole!
Alright, if we're doing this miniaturized, we probably should change up jobs to have more magic casters. I suppose I could try a geomancer. I haven't done it. What type of magic does a geomancer come with? Sure. Geomancers don't get any spell slots. That doesn't make any sense. Or they don't have any spell slots currently. Like, that's how many available, not total. Nope, geomancers don't get any. At least now I could do this. Oh, geez. Bovians. Ah, yes, the ancient monster cows. Is that a flying monkey? I know it says rock gargoyle, but it looks like a flying monkey. I will have to admit, the geomancers appear to be quite tough in terms of, like, mowing through this. And there doesn't appear to be a limit on what they can do. Like, in terms of spell limits or anything. We'll drop a cure on Gizmo. Oh well. Do these mushrooms actually do anything? I've been wondering about them. Nope, mushrooms don't do anything. I mean, nothing in game, man. Ah.
We made it, but we can't rest. My life force won't last much longer. Here, let me cast a spell on your ship. This will allow you to travel underwater. Zapido Moo Kain.
The Nautilus can now travel underwater thanks to Doga's spell. I mean, it looks like a submarine, so.
You must go to the Temple of Time under the sea of the Cape Twin Horn, south of Saronia. There you will find Noah's loot. Why do we need that? The music of that magic lute can reach the world of dreams. You must use it to wake up Unai and bring her back to our world. I, on the other hand, must go and fetch Eureka's key. Once I have Eureka's key, we can get into Eureka's castle. Once you have found Unai, you will need to commandeer the Invincible, a colossal battleship. Now go, find the loot and awake Unai. We will see each other again, young heroes.
Doga left the party. I will warp you out from here with my magic and leave Unai to you. Farewell for now, warriors. Yeah, but I'm going to come back in here and use your magic buckets. Magic. Zoe. Minnie. Jobs. Switch. There we go. Am I the one who remembers Eureka's Castle? It was a show on Nickelodeon. Like, Simmergs? Whoa. Simmergs hit hard. Not as hard as Puff. Goliath, no! I'm sorry, Elisa. I must defeat the Warriors of Light. So, Cape Horn, south of Sarlona, would be, I assume, here. Dive, dive, dive. Okay, so no, they're not turned into stone when they get kind of gray like that. Maybe it's just a graphical glitch? A Noggle. That sounds like a children's network. Oh, we broke the 1,000 damage mark. Ah, is this where we need to go? Here! Oh no, Link's in here. Chimera Mages. Once again, holding true to what we learned in the very first Final Fantasy, blue means mage. Green means leader. Ow? Oh! 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 Huh. You know, we got through a lot tonight. I'm thinking this might be a place to call it. I might grind some. I was noticing that it was getting hit bigger and bigger hits as time was going on through this adventure and everything like that. So I think what I might do is grind some off stream and before we come back to the Temple of Time here. So I think this is where we're going to call it for the night. Just because, yeah, when essentially they could take 2 hits of those things lightning and then everyone was dead. That is we are way not prepared for that. And I don't think that's just a mismatch type of thing. I think that's just, quite honestly, we are continuously not keeping up level-wise with where we should be for the content we're doing. So that being said, I think we're just going to end it there for the night. And so I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight, watching and enjoying the stream. I'm really getting... I will say, still, even with all the stuff, even with the dying, even with all that stuff, I am still really enjoying Final Fantasy III. Especially this Pixel remaster. I understand they've made different changes to it. I understand that it's different. But I'm really enjoying it. And we got to see Moogles. I don't know. I'm happy. That being said, if you guys want to see more of my stuff, you can always find it on www.Vault-Kerion.com is the name of the website. Just myname.com. You can also find me from there. You can find links to my YouTube channel where you can find the original stream archive of this over on Vault-Kerion, or on my main channel, which has all of the edited versions of these, usually coming out once a week, usually Fridays. Final Fantasy Friday is what we call it. You can also follow me on Twitter at Vault-Kerion. I usually announce an hour or so before I stream that I'm going to be doing it. So that's another good way to keep the heads up. If you're on Twitter quite frequently, you'll usually see me pop up with, stream going live in an hour. Let's do this. Stream live. And then when we leave the starting soon screen and going to the actual stream, I usually send out yet another message letting people know that we are live. all in all, I thank you so much. As I said, we have the Shadowbringers story summary now complete over on Vault-Kerion.com. So you can go and check that out and get caught up in time for Endwalker this week. And I just want to thank everybody for coming. Follow me here if you haven't. Always appreciate the follow. You'll get to know when I'm going live. And it helps me towards my goal. Currently, the goal is set at 50 followers is what we're aiming for next. So any follow would be always appreciated. That being said, I thank you all, and good night.